Well, they're really delicious words. People like saying them. Brand transparency and relevancy. I could probably build a consultancy out of that. I wouldn't know what I was talking about. But that wouldn't matter because I have the jargon, I have the buzzwords. Transparency is another way. It's a fancy way of saying be honest with your customers. And I think just because we're in digital realms doesn't mean that a requirement of talented marketers with good products have to be honest about what they're doing with their products and what they really actually can do. That doesn't seem all that new to me. It seems like new language, but not really a new concept. In terms of consumers, it's not just mainstream media types like me that are the arbiters of what is great and what is not. You're gonna, when it comes time to go to a movie, you know, you can say to all your followers on Twitter, what, should I see this movie or not? I do it myself. I do think social media can be a significant recommendation engine in a way that, you know, brands can't always do. Brands have to get cuddlier, they have to get friendlier, they have to be more willing to make mistakes. They can't speak with a single voice, can't be a press release or a Super Bowl commercial. It's a rolling, organic conversation. It's not going to always go off perfectly. There was a question about when an employee screws up on social media, what do you do? And my answer was, do not blow their brains out so that blood and brains gets all over everyone. Everyone's scared and doesn't want to say anything. Just go to them and say, you know what, we're on the same team. We'd prefer that you didn't tweet that you're naked in your hotel room. I mean, that's great that you're naked in your hotel room, but I don't think our guys really need to know that about you. Help us help you make them unsee that. I do think that at the New York Times, our ability to sort of organize our content and make it discoverable needs a lot of work. I don't think topics pages are really the answer. We have, you know, 150 years of human history, some of which is digitized, not all of which is well organized. And I do think that we have to find a way of surfacing really interesting stuff, as you say, for people to discover. My job is to develop content that has value added beyond what is generic out on the web and treat it in spreadable ways so it enters the conversation. In terms of how companies get marketed against that, not my problem.